The Little Mermaid, a mermaid princess, makes a Faustian bargain in an attempt to become human and win a prince's love. Rebellious 16-year-old mermaid Ariel is fascinated with life on land. On one of her visits to the surface, which are forbidden by her controlling father, King Triton, she falls for a human prince. Determined to be with her new love, Ariel makes a dangerous deal with the sea witch Ursula to become human for 3 days. But when plans go awry for the star-crossed lovers, the king must make the ultimate sacrifice for his daughter. However, Ariel has only 3 days to succeed. Will she see her wish come true? Unhappy with her life as a mermaid, the Princess Ariel dreams of living a life on the surface world. Only problem is that her father, King Triton, has forbidden all contact with humans. When Ariel saves handsome Prince Eric from drowning in a storm, she is determined to find a way to be with her Prince Charming. To do this, she strikes a deal with the ruthless sea witch Ursula for 3 days as a human, unaware that it is all a part of Ursula's evil plan to overthrow Triton and rule the seas. Ariel, 16-year-old mermaid princess, is curious about the human world. With her fish friend Flounder, Ariel collects human artifacts and goes to the surface of the ocean to visit Scuttle the seagull. Scuttle is not very educated about human artifacts and tells Ariel that a fork is dinglehopper, used by humans to straighten their hair, and a smoking pipe is some sort of a musical instrument. Ariel's fascination with the human world takes her away from her duties as a princess at the royal court, and she even missed a celebration of her father's rule where she was supposed to sing. Triton assigns his crab assistant Sebastian to look out for Ariel, and Sebastian does his best to discourage Ariel. Triton has banished his sister Ursula from the court, and she lives in exile, and keeps an eye on Ariel via her 2 eels and a magic orb. Sebastian finds that Ariel has a hidden cave where she has kept all the human artifacts she has ever collected. One night, Ariel goes to the surface and watches firecrackers from a ship in celebration of birthday of Prince Eric. Ariel and Scuttle watch the humans by getting on the ship secretly, and Ariel is besotted by Eric. Grimsby is Eric's steward. In a storm, the ship catches fire when lightning strikes the ship, and Eric is trapped trying to rescue his dog, Max. Eric throws Max overboard, but goes down with the ship when a gunpowder keg explodes in the fire, blowing the ship apart. Ariel saves him and brings him to shore and sings to him to revive him. Sebastian drags her away before other humans arrive. Sebastian tries to explain that she is a mermaid and her place is in the oceans. When Triton learns of Ariel's love from her sisters, at first he assumes that it is a merman, but then Sebastian says that Ariel is in love with a human. He is furious and destroys Ariel's collection of human artifacts in her secret cave. After Triton leaves, a pair of eels, Flotsam and Jetsam, convince a crying Ariel that she must visit Ursula the Sea Witch if she wants all of her dreams to come true. Ursula was exiled by Triton and is looking for revenge via Ariel. Ursula makes a deal with Ariel to transform her into a human for 3 days, within which Ariel must receive the kiss of true love from Eric before the sunset on the 3rd day. Otherwise, she will transform back into a mermaid on the 3rd day and belong to Ursula. As soon as Ariel changes into a human, she cannot breathe underwater and is helped to the surface by Sebastian and Flounder. Sebastian can see that Ariel would be miserable for the rest of her life without Eric. He helps the nude Ariel dress up into a nearby towel lying by the shore, to look like a human's dress. Eric and his dog Max find Ariel on the beach, wearing only the towel. He initially suspects that she is the one who saved his life, but when he learns that she cannot speak, he discards that notion. However, he lets her into his palace where she is bathed, clothed and fed, now living a human life. Sebastian ends up being separated from Ariel and lands in the palace kitchen where the chef tries to cook him, but Sebastian manages to escape. Eric invites Ariel for a tour of his kingdom. Sebastian creates the mood on a starry night, and Eric almost kisses Ariel, but the boat is overturned by Ursula's minions, and the true love kiss never happens that night. Ursula is worried as it was too close and intervenes by taking form of a beautiful maiden, Vanessa, and using Ariel's captured voice to deceive Eric. She hypnotizes Eric into marrying him the very next day. Scuttle informs Ariel that Vanessa is Ursula in disguise, and Ariel goes to save Eric. Sebastian informs Triton, and Scuttle disrupts the wedding with the help of various sea animals. In the chaos, Ursula's shell is destroyed, restoring Ariel's voice and breaking the enchantment over Eric. Realizing that Ariel is the girl who saved his life, Eric rushes to kiss her, but the sun sets and Ariel transforms back into a mermaid, forcing her to jump back into the sea. Triton confronts Ursula and demands Ariel's release, but the deal is inviolable. At Ursula's urging, Triton agrees to take Ariel's place as Ursula's prisoner, giving up his trident. Ariel is released as Triton transforms into a polyp and loses his authority over Atlantica. Ursula declares herself the Queen of the Seven Seas, but before she can use the trident, Eric appears with a harpoon. Ursula attempts to kill Eric, but Ariel intervenes, causing Ursula to inadvertently kill Flotsam and Jetsam. Enraged, Ursula uses the trident to grow in size. Ariel and Eric reunite on the surface just before a gigantic Ursula separates them. She then gains full control of the ocean, creating a storm and bringing sunken ships to the surface. Just as Ariel is about to be killed, Eric commandeers a wrecked ship and impales Ursula with its splintered bowsprit, stabbing her to death. With Ursula dead, Triton and the other polyps in her garden revert to their original forms. Realizing that Ariel truly loves Eric, Triton turns her into a human and approves her marriage to Eric. Ariel and Eric marry on a ship and depart, with all of Ariel's friends and family watching them as well.